Chapter 7 of The Jungle, Jurgis and Ona's wedding reception has left them $100 in debt. As a result, Jurgis begins his disillusionment with America. He realizes you went about with your soul filled with suspicion and hatred. He learns that you must search for opportunities to take advantage of others while fighting to protect yourself from exploitation. His house is built above a cesspool that holds 15 years of sewage. The milk he buys is watered down and adulterated with formaldehyde. Canned peas are tinned with poisonous chemicals. Meat, bread, jam, and butter have all been doctored to ensure companies maximize profits. His family can barely afford to eat, so when winter comes, they cannot afford blankets, coats, or boots either. Their house becomes infested with cockroaches, and like the rest in Packingtown, the family struggles with constant illness. Chemicals in the pickle room eat through old Antonos's boots and begin eating into his flesh. He dies soon after from a tuberculosis epidemic that sweeps through Packingtown, picking off the weak and the elderly. After Stanislavus witnesses a boy's ears break off from frostbite, he's too afraid to walk in the cold. Jurgis must carry him home from work each night or pay to put him in a transport car. The killing beds are freezing, and the only place men have to eat their food is in the local bars, where they must order at least one drink. No matter what the family does, they feel they cannot escape the bitter cold. The family's first winter in Chicago is a brutal awakening. Much of the chapter describes the horrors of being poor in the cold, which Sinclair personifies as if it were another predatory animal hunting the weak. It crept through the cracks, reaching out for them with icy, death-dealing fingers. The winter season, perhaps more than any other, highlights the survival of the fittest mentality of this jungle. Old Antonos dies, and Stanislavus is permanently traumatized. In fact, thousands die in Packingtown, but it doesn't matter to the owners. Immigrants pour into the stockyards every day searching for work. There's always another immigrant to fill an empty spot on the production line. Sinclair makes it easy to understand why many men drink away their paychecks, not only for the fleeting warmth of alcohol, but also to escape the brutal grind of daily life in Packingtown.